Less than 2 hours from Osaka lies a 70-kilometre cycling route that crosses 6 Japanese islands via enormous suspension bridges, with ocean views the entire way. Neither of us are cyclists. We don't even own a bike between us. Over the next 2 days we battle sore legs, sore backsides, and questionable preparation to take on this ride. This is the Shimanami Kaido. We arrived from Osaka in Okonomiyaki. It's common to pick up a bike and start here. However, our pickup location was across on the first island of Hiroshima, so we boarded the ferry on foot to take us over the water. Bikes sorted and helmets on, we were off. Oh, hello there. I didn't have anything to attach my camera to the bike while riding, and it took me a while to get comfortable filming while riding, so bear with. The Shimanami Kaido officially opened in 1999. Connecting Japan's main island of Honshu with Shikoku via a chain of bridges stretching across the Seto Inland Sea. It's become one of the most famous cycling routes in the world, not just because of the scenery, but because it's accessible, even for inexperienced cyclists.
First little pit stop, and oh my word, look at this. My bum already hurts, and so do my hands, but oh well, it's going to be worth the pain for views like this.
If I thought that was special, I was going to be pleasantly surprised over and over again on this ride. Less than half an hour in, we'd already stopped for ice cream and drinks, some homemade cola no less.
So yeah, excellent start so far. I mean, we're so soon into it, it's a bit early to call, but even what we've seen so far is just stunning.
Yeah, I'm just here for the ice cream.
Maybe we were taking this a little too casually. The first bridge of many was the Hiroshima Bridge, connecting Hiroshima to, you guessed it, Hiroshima Island. We were less than 10 kilometres in and my backside was already beginning to feel the friction against the rock-hard saddle. The Hiroshima Bridge opened in 1983 and was actually the first major bridge completed as part of the wider Shimanami Kaido project, with the centre span length of 770 metres, the longest in Japan at the time. Hiroshima itself was historically associated with the Murakami Pirates, a powerful naval clan that controlled parts of the inland sea during the medieval period, so technically we were cycling through pirate territory. The metal grating slightly obscures the view from the bridge, but it still gives you a taste of what's to come. Along the entire route you'll see a blue painted line guiding cyclists in the correct direction, mainly to stop idiots like me accidentally ending up on a motorway. I don't even own a bike back home, the fact I was doing this at all was an achievement.
This hill's too steep for my legs. I've got to walk it.
A quick stop at a Lawson for some Konbini fried chicken and some tough sweets gave us the energy to continue. Bridge number 2 was the Okuchi Bridge, connecting Hiroshima to Okuchi Island. I think there might be a theme developing here. Okuchi Island is particularly famous for citrus farming, especially lemons, and has developed a reputation as one of Japan's cycling-friendly islands, thanks to the Shimanami route.
How about that? Ooh. Wobbling a bit here. Everywhere you look, just incredible views. Oh, just incredible all round. Hello mate. See you later.
The Okuchi Bridge itself opened in 1991 and was the longest cable bridge in the world at time of completion. By now I was starting to feel a bit more confident. As they say, it's like riding a bike.
Man, I couldn't see you for a while there. I was a bit worried I'd gone the wrong way.
Well, I've got the pace up on the snow.
Yeah, no. I was just like, oh crap, have I gone the wrong way? That would have been a disaster.
Okay, 15 kilometres to Tatara Bridge.
15 kilometres, okay.
See, this is the big island.
Not too bad.
Basically, you have to go around the edge of it.
The distance between bridges had actually been quite a nice way of mentally breaking up the ride, but now, with around 15 kilometres until the next crossing, this felt like the first real mental hurdle. Not just because of the distance either, we also had a bit of a race against the clock, Not that you'd know it from the pace we were riding at, or the amount of stopping. But realistically, if this is likely the only time you'll ever do something like this, you don't really want to rush it.
Another quick stop at a family mart for some refreshments, and then we've got a race against the clock to get to our hotel. It's about 4:45 now. We need to be checked in by 6, so yeah, we got to be pedalling like fury. How many kilometres do you reckon we've got then?
To go.
To go.
It's hard to say without the marks on the road. I'd say we're about 5k into this island. 4k maybe, 5k.
Not too bad.
5k. The last time I saw a thing, I think it is 80k. When on the arrows pointed back, when we were on that downhill, it said like 30 something.
Yeah.
So I think it is 80. I reckon we've probably got another, this island, the next one, and a bit of the next one. 16k.
Okay. So yeah, about 16k to do in just over 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean,
That'll be all right.
cut off was 5, so we'll get that between 5 and 6.
Yeah, we'll get that done. I mean, kind of running out of adjectives to describe these views, really.
Put these on. If you can look over there,
Stunning.
Just get more of the.
Beautiful. Superb.
We are running out of the words.
Sorry. Switch to different languages. There you go. Like, hermosa.
Bonito.
Bonito. Muy bonito.
Bellissima.
Quick stop off at a place called Sunset Beach. And, yeah. It's pretty impressive. Look at it. Look at it. An amazing view, but Chris is missing it. He was the one that pulled in here to stop. Don't know where he is. I think he's taken quite a big dump. Alright, let's try this lemon jelly energy drink. Let's see what it does for the rest of the journey. Oh.
Hot diggity dog.
I mean, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it's fine. It's just a bit lumpy. Another bridge, another spectacular vista. Oh, those are some big lemons. And oranges over there, maybe? Or yuzu? I don't actually know what yuzu looks like.
Ah, so that's what some of those fruits were. Lemon Ravine is part of the reason the Kuchi Island is nicknamed Japan's Lemon Island. The mild climate around the Seto Inland Sea is ideal for growing citrus fruits, and you'll find everything here from lemons and Mikan oranges to citrus flavoured drinks, jams and desserts. We'd finally made it to Tatara Bridge, which connects Ikuchi with Omishima, so there's that assumed naming convention straight out the window or over the side of the bridge.
What an unbelievably perfect day for this kind of activity, and what an amazing place to do it as well.
The Tatara Bridge was completed in 1999 and was another record holder for the longest cable bridge in the world, stretching almost 1.5 kilometres across the water. The race was still on, because we needed to reach our accommodation on the next island of Hakata before it got too late.
Right, this is the last bridge of the day. We should make it to the hotel in time for check-in. So I think we've made it. This place here. We've made it to the apartment with less than 15 minutes to spare. And a pretty sensational view out the front.
On arrival, we were handed a complimentary drink that had a similar taste to marmalade. Bitter, sharp, but honestly very refreshing after a day cycling in the heat. I'm assuming it was made from one of the local citrus fruits around here, but I completely forgot to ask because at this point my brain was mostly focused on hydration. They also sold homemade jam, which I kind of regret not buying now. Look at the view from the room. Oh, how about that with the sun setting?
And there's a full moon at the same time.
There is, yeah, right behind me. With sustenance desperately needed after over 40 kilometres on the bikes, one of the apartment owners kindly drove us to a nearby restaurant for dinner. A beer might not be the best idea after cycling over 40 kilometres in a day, but we'd earned it. This restaurant had a really cosy family atmosphere, and for the third time on the trip, second for Chris, we had Okonomiyaki. This time though, Hiroshima style. Unlike regular okonomiyaki, where all the ingredients are mixed together before cooking, Hiroshima style is more layered, including soba or udon noodles as well, giving it a different texture and feel. Look at that pile of yummy, carby goodness. Finished off with just the right amount of sauce, as well as bonito flakes dancing around in the heat. It was excellent, and a really nice twist on something we'd already enjoyed elsewhere in Japan.
Room tour, and yeah, that's it. That's the room. Sleeping on futons tonight, which, can't wait. So we did about, what, just over 40k today?
43, yeah.
43. And just under 30 to do tomorrow. Oh God, our bodies, our bodies are going to be pretty battered by the end of this.
No, mine's fine, mate.
Mine's fine. Worth it though, worth it. Alright, let's do this. Get back on the road, because I'm back in the saddle again. So, I've only done 2k so far, and my legs are already absolutely ruined. Now, one last look at that view. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
The Hakata Oshima Bridge was crossed with, no, I can't even say relative ease. It took several kilometres before my legs properly accepted the fact that they were back on the bike again.
Look at him with his sock glove.
Don't usually wear gloves on your wrists, but not a wristband, I'd say.
Another day, another combini. Quickly smashed down an energy bar. Got some more Pocari Sweat and some Tough. And then we're ready to hit the road again. Spot of walking. Yeah, because Chris's leg is done and my bum is very sore. Yeah.
Cycling's the mains, walking's the dessert.
Yeah, your leg's done. My arse is, well,
Grass is grass.
I could say many things about it. So you can just see the bridge. The next bridge coming up, and apparently this bridge is about 6 kilometres long. Oh, it's going to be a long one.
And there it was, the Shimanami Kaido Bridge. It's actually made up of 3 connected suspension bridges, and it's one of the longest bridge systems in the world, stretching across the strait towards Imabari.
$11k left. Yeah, let's do it. Woohoo! This is incredible.
Cycling across it feels like some kind of final boss level for the route.
This might be the best bit. I mean, it's hard to decide. Everything is just so spectacular. Okay, so according to this, the bridge we're on is 4 kilometres long, not 6, but still pretty damn long for a bridge. Oh. You can probably hear, although you might not be able to hear me over it, the wind is very strong on this bridge. Getting absolutely battered by it right now, but it doesn't take away from the experience at all.
Another quick stop at Konbini, Family Mart this time. Just waiting for Chris to finish in the toilet and then do the last 5k, just refueling for the last stretch with a banana. Oh my god, I need this so badly. 5k left. How are you feeling after clearing your bowels?
Lighter, which is important for a journey of this size and scope. I feel freer for movement. Even my dicky knee, maybe it was being held down there, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like we'll have a sense of achievement at the end, but with another 5k to go. Don't know if I can feel that just yet.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's do it. Whoa! Almost there. We are almost there. Right. I think that's it. I think we are here at the end, finally.
And then we made it. Arriving at Imabari Station marked the end of the ride.
We did it. We did it.
Yeah, I'm done.
That was knackering. Never again. Never again.
I've got no personality left to give to any filming. I'm done.
So 70k ridden in the last 2 days. That's actually slightly more than 70k, more like 74, 75. But anyway, yeah, time to find the local onsen and relax.
Obviously, like with Izu, I can't show you the onsen afterwards, and I'm not sure you'd really want to see that anyway. But trust me, after cycling about 70 kilometers in 2 days, soaking in the hot spring water was almost spiritual. A much needed recovery for our legs before hopping on a bus towards the next stop of our Japan adventure. Thankfully, my legs are much better now, but honestly, where do I even start with the Shimanami Kaido? At risk of sounding like a broken record, it was some of the best scenery I've ever seen. The whole area is like a tropical paradise, and I think a lot of people either forget or don't even realise that places like this exist in Japan. We hired road bikes and definitely left it too late in the booking. I think I would recommend booking 2 to 3 months in advance, minimum. It gives you more options, such as electric assisted bikes. And God knows, we could have done with those at times. Having said that, while electric assisted bikes would give you more time to stop and take things in even more, I don't know, there's just a sense of achievement doing it on a road bike. You know, it was almost all you. Yeah, good stuff. I suppose it just depends on what kind of experience you want from it. So, in summary, 10 out of 10. Easily one of the best things I've ever done on my travels. Maybe just prepare a little bit better than we did. I hope you enjoyed this video. Join me next time as Chris and I recover from this ride in Fukuoka. Have a good one, and I'll catch you next time.